Good day to you, Aries. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Today's the 19th of July. So, Aries, we're going to do a general reading for you. And if the reading is not resonating with you, please never try and force it to fit, but rather look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. Those of you that are already cross-watching, thank you so much for watching. So remember, I do appreciate your follows, your likes, and please remember to follow, to share, to like the videos. So let's see, past, present, future general reading here for you, Aries. Let's see what is it that the cards have to say for you in your situation. What guidance does the cards have for you right now? Okay, some of you are feeling as though some of your dreams, okay, the Star reversed, the Lovers reversed, King of Cups reversed. Okay, this is in the recent past. Nine of Swords. We see Seven of Swords, the Empress reversed, Judgment reversed, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. This is most interesting that these cards are coming up in reverse, and reverse cards also have their own meaning, Aries. Okay, and you are seeing these cards, like I said, in reverse. They have their own meaning. We see that some of you are at a point right now where there are a few things that are very challenging for you right now. And these challenges that you are facing are things that you are needing to realize for yourself. Some of you might not be feeling very positive about your future right now. You may be lacking a bit of optimism. You may be feeling as though people have let you down too often in the past and you can't trust them. And some of you might also be feeling like your hopes and your dreams are coming to an end because what you'd hoped for is not really happening. And this could be making many of you feel very depressed and very unhappy. Some of you might be feeling this recent past quite unhappy about a love situation. We see that with the Lovers in reverse, you could be feeling as though a love situation is not working out the way you would like it to work out. Some of you might also be feeling as though there could be some lifestyle changes that are going to need to be made. And it's like you need to also remember that these past changes that you've been experiencing don't need to be permanent changes, but also that you need to be quite aware of your emotional happiness in your situations. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who is a very difficult person. Somebody could also be somebody who's not who's sort of like you feel as though they're holding you emotionally ransom. You could be dealing with like difficult love situations right now. And this is putting you in a state of feeling extremely stressed. Some of you are feeling very stressed. Some of you are also dealing with a lot of malice and miscontentment. You could also be dealing with people that are very difficult at the moment. And this is truly affecting you. And as if you are a parent that's listening to this because of this betrayal that has happened in the past, some of you might very well be feeling as though you can't trust people anymore and you can't trust those around you. This discontentment, this malice that has happened has made you maybe overprotective when it comes to situations, and you need to be very aware of yourself in the situation. You're going towards a situation where some of you are feeling as though it's almost as though you've just given up hope. You cannot seem to see the future right now. It's like you don't know what is it that you need to do. Some of you wanting to reconnect with people from the past or somebody from the past and have this new beginning with them. So it's a lot of like negative changes, Aries, that you are facing right now, and this could make some of you feel a little bit anxious. Anyway, let's draw us some more cards to see what more does the tarot have to say for you in this situation, Aries. Okay, Aries. What more does the cards have to say for Aries in this situation? Okay, Aries. Oopsie. Four of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. The Fool. Hierophant, Taurus energy coming through here. Page of Cups. Ten of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords. The Chariot energy, Cancer energy coming through here. So you've got Taurus and Cancer energy coming through here. So you are seeing these situations that are unfolding for you. Capricorn. And I know some people get very nervous and anxious when they do see the cards in reverse. It's like they assume the worst kind of situations. Sometimes you need to be very conscious of the stresses in your life. Some of you could be dealing with a lot of stress in your situations, and there's a lot of pressure that is coming through for you right now. And you need to realize that you need to take some time to be kind to yourself, or else you could end up in a situation that is going to cause you a lot of distress and heartache. You cannot stress yourself out so much and try and control things that are beyond your control. It's important that you do realize this. Some of you also could be dealing with somebody who's a bit of a sneaky person, somebody who doesn't show their feelings very often, but somebody who's a very bitter person and can be very malicious. Some of you must also be very mindful of legal disputes when it comes to your situations. You could be dealing with a very problematic situation on your hands. So there is this energy of this negativity that is happening for you right now, and you do need to face it. You do need to face this drama that has unfolded. This also, you need to be very mindful of not being impulsive here. You must also be mindful of yourself not behaving in an immature fashion. You also have to be very mindful that you have to have this brutal reality to what is happening in your situations. Not what you would like to happen, but the truth of what is happening. It's very easy for you to get so caught up in wanting things a certain way, and you are not seeing the truth of what is happening. And that is a folly, that could end up being a very grave mistake on your part, to not view things for the way it is, but rather the way you think it should be and the way you want it to be. So you have to be mindful of this, not getting too caught up with your own ego in these situations. Interesting things that are happening here for you, Aries. This is really very interesting cards that are coming up here. We see that you also need to be very mindful of everything that has happened. You need to look at these lessons that you do need to learn about what has happened here. This is intense situations that have happened for you. So as we are moving forward, let us see what more does the cards have to say for you. So Aries, you have to be very mindful as well that you, in your present state, you are not becoming caught up with other people's opinions. It's important that you make choices for yourself and not allow tradition or other people's thinking or other people's way of doing things to define you. Sometimes, and in some, oh, excuse me, I still got a bit of a cough and a bit of the flu. So sorry. This is a situation where you need to be very careful that these old, outdated views are actually stifling your life. It's very important that you realize this. You need to also realize that you need to flow with love. Sorry, I'm going to press pause because I just want to grab some water. Okay, I'm back. Okay, especially when it comes to relationship and love situations, stop relying on other people. It's also very important that you realize that some of you are facing a situation where you are feeling as though you have hit rock bottom. Things are very difficult for you at the moment. You need to, as you're moving forward, it's important that you look at how you are viewing things, the lessons that you have learned, and really, refine your thinking so that you can move forward with peacefulness in your heart and allow things to unfold in a better way for you. Look at the choices that you are making, and also be very mindful that it's important for you to maybe re-look at how you are doing things, maybe have a different perspective, maybe also realize that you don't have all the truth about situations and what's happening, and that you could very well be just jumping to conclusions out of fear. So be mindful of this, Aries. So let's draw another layer of cards and let's see if we can see what is going on here for you. Okay. Aries. What more can we say for you, Aries? Definitely some kind of love situation, Sagittarius energy coming through here, Leo energy, Cancer energy again, Capricorn energy. So you need to be very mindful when it comes to love situations and situations like this, where there has been a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, but these are situations for you to learn from yourself and to create balance within yourself with what is happening. We see that you do need to overcome your fears in order to move forward, but be very mindful of not getting caught up in addictive thinking and addictive behavior patterns. Also, try to declutter your mind, not getting so caught up in your head about things, and also trying not to control people that are very stubborn and very difficult. This is a time for you to look within yourself about situations and to replan yourself as you are moving forward. So a very intense reading here for you, Aries. Please remember to like, follow, and share, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care and goodbye.